except if you want to join the public transport. He said, carry on with your disease. We shall soon see. I hope person will see what's happening today. But really, who does this? Who does this? It is not anybody's birthday. Who does this? Only extra large. By the special guest. Thank you so much. And I want you to just look at your neighbor now. Look at him very well. Look at him. Look at him or her neighbor. Say congratulations. Oh, you're not saying that. You are not saying it. Say congratulations. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? You know why I asked you to say that? Please, I will need to create a walkway here so that I can maybe just put this chair like this. So I can move. So, the reason why I said we should congratulate him or her is because this is how life should be. You just come, enjoy yourself, have fun, be relaxed. Yet money is coming in. Because somebody can be relaxing and be having fun and be enjoying, and you are spending money and money is not coming in. That's not wise. It is not wise at all. I remember cancelling many invitations. I've won in Australia for March. We have an award in Tanzania in April, and I'm like, if you can't send the award to our office, who is flying up and down for what? So if you are spending money, and money is coming in back, fantastic. But if you are spending the money, and the money is not coming back from anywhere, it's not too good. It's not a wise decision, especially in the economy of the world today. I don't want us to make a mistake that it's only the economy of Nigeria that is under some challenge. No, it's not only Nigeria. I was in Canada last year, and the second day I came in, there was a protest. In the city of Toronto, there was a protest. What happened? They were protesting the price of bread. They were protesting the price of bread. And they were saying, oh, this is the most common food that everybody can afford, and now it's gone up so. And I'm like, how much were you guys like? Who protests price of bread in Nigeria? Who will just go and buy bread today? Price is 400. Tomorrow you go there, they say it's 700. You just buy. You just buy. Who are you going to fight with? And then in UK they were also, in fact, there was a particular seminar we had in UK last year, March, and on the day of our seminar, there was a shutdown of all the train stations. What happened? They were also protesting, fuel is now £2 per litre, and then so they calculated the percentage increase, and they were trying to calculate there was an increase in their pay, really, but it was not enough. I'm like, hey, people here for you, hey, Bawa Nigeria, you know. So recently I also saw some South Africans during this football something, and they were calling Nigeria the Generator Republic of Nigeria. And some Nigerians were feeling bad that they're talking down on us. I said, no, you should even feel proud. Because I tell you, I do not know how many other citizens of other nations in the world can cope under what we are coping with. I don't know how many of them can afford to fuel generators like we do here. I don't know how many of them can do that. Please, pick this card. I don't know how many people can do that. So we are a blessed nation. We are a peculiar nation. And we excel more, permit me to use this word, we excel more in hardship. You want to see a Nigerian making it, it is when he has problems. We are resilient, we are a special breed. We are a special breed. Well, we can give a round of applause to ourselves. And that encourages me, that gives me drive to say, the darker the darkness, the brighter the effect of light. So, for the people, how many people in my class here? There are many of my class. Sorry, they want to change to a bigger gym. So, I was saying it in my group yesterday. I said that for everything in life, there are two sides. So you hold a coin, there is the front and the back. Abi? Yes. The door, there is the front and the back. Even with the human being, there is a front and there is a back. So, and that is how life itself is. There is a front and then the back of life. So the side we choose to see is the one that works for us. And the other side is not just going to be created, it's already there. So if somebody says, oh, there is a lack in the land, there is also abundance in the land. You can choose to focus on whatever you choose to focus on. The one you see is the one that will work for you. I have a target for the year. And in January alone, let's say I have 100% target for the year. But in January alone, personally, I had done like 35% of my target for the year in January. And January is supposed to be a very hard month, right? Yeah. Because what you focus on is what will work for you. So I want to start on that before we quickly go on to other things we have to say. Let's not put too much attention on whatever is going on around us now, because it's not going to take you anywhere. It will only land you in depression. Let's start on that note, please. So somebody can be thinking, without this thing now, that fuel is in it, no. If you focus on it, because you can, how many people can look up and look down at the same time? Try it, let's try it. Look up and look down. As you are looking and you are looking, it's not possible. You can only either look up or look down. And it takes a lot of energy to look wherever you're looking. So also, whatever is happening in the country, if you are putting your attention on the lack, on the dollar is 1,660 this morning. So our only prayer is that as it's going higher, God should continue to give us. Hello? That's it. I remember my grandmother saying those days, she would say, like in Nigeria, you know? And I've never seen it get better. I've never seen the price of something at a particular price at any point in my life in Nigeria. That, last year, this spoon was 20 naira. Thank God, don't take it. Has anybody experienced that? So what this brings us to is that our expenditures are not going to go down. We may try to adjust some things, but there are some basics that will you wake up and say you will not bathe now because dollar is 1,000 kinikon? So what we all need to do now is to see how we can expand our source of income, especially on something that will not take so much of our time and still be able to give us more income. Something that can allow us to continue whatever we were doing before and still be able to add something to it without necessarily expending too much money, energy, and time. Because already, 24 hours is never enough for anybody. Somebody like me, I always wish that one day God should just decide that now it's 48 hours for one day. Because you never can't have enough. You know, you still have a lot of to-dos on your list, and it's already 10 p.m. and you've got to close. So something else that will give us more money now. Ordinarily, what will give you more money will take you more time, will mean maybe you have to invest so much and all that. But now, we're trying to see something that can give us more money, but not necessarily take so much of our time that we don't even have before, and possibly not drain our resources. And Extra Large is providing that to us on the basis of holidaying, on the basis of just enjoying yourself, on the basis of keeping your health intact. How many people are happy to hear that? Can we have another one? So it means that you can now make more money and continue to be, mommy, what do you do, ma? You're retired, you're retiree. So now you're retired, you just sit in your house and something's still coming in and you don't have to go back to 9 to 5 or whatever. Somebody here is a businessman, you can still stay in your shop and be doing your business. Somebody here is in a particular career, you can continue with that. And another stream of income is opening to you today if you choose to see it. Don't forget I said it is only what you see that can work for you. For somebody here today, you have come, you love this place, you appreciate it, it's nice, and that's all you see. For somebody else, as he has come, wow, this place is nice. He's already thinking, I want to bring my alumni. I want to bring the people in my church. I'm going to post this, you are seeing another side of it. And the good news is that it's like a bowl of salad. You can decide to take it all. Or you can decide to take only the carrots, or only the cabbage, or only the whatever they like, or just decide to eat it. So what does this place offer? Extra Large Farms as a whole, we are primarily farmers. Number one, we are a farming company. As a matter of fact, our first company is registered as Extra Large Farms Ventures. Farms. So, but as the year grew by, and we saw that in this nation, no, I'm not talking about other nations, but in this nation called Nigeria, the man who is a farmer and goes to farm to plant whatever, harvest it, takes it to the market, will forever be poor. That man will never break. You know why? You expend 100 naira farming this thing. You harvest it, you take it to the market. You are already at the mercy of the people in the market. You brought it to them. They didn't come to ask for it. So it is whatever price they offer you at that time that you will take. So if you expended 100 naira planting that into the point of harvest, and you take it to the market, including transportation to the market, and they say I can only pay 65 naira, you cannot take it back from the market and return it to the soil. Can you? You are their mercy. So you are forced to sell it at whatever price they call it. And I'm sorry to let you know this from experience. You see those market people, you have never seen people who are capitalists like them. You have not seen. They will tell you it's 40 naira I can pay. And you don't have any option. You will just sell it like that. So, any farmer, we always say to ourselves, don't say somebody is farming fish. Somebody, my uncle is a poultry farmer. You don't know what he's doing true. Don't follow anybody to say this is what they are doing, and you don't know how they are doing it. Any farmer who has not taken into consideration the fact that I want to plant this, but this is how I intend to sell it. And possibly go ahead to create a market even before farming, will die as a poor farmer. It has happened to us before. We came back to Nigeria. We went and we saw things. Oh, we are going to make a change. Can somebody get me fine garri from the shop? Mary, get me fine garri from the shop. Oh, we're going to make the finest garri in this Nigeria. They will know our garri for good. You can have vision. You can have passion. If there is no profitability, you will soon fail. So it was a nice dream we had. And where we make garri is as clean as this place. Very fine, tiled, ball everywhere. The women are covering their hair. I remember they used to make just over like, is it garri? No, la she go kini báyìí. She kini bo she now. And they will even tell us that we can't make it. They are the ones telling us. Because they can see how much time they are wasting washing the side. They want to do the machine. We say no, kotimo. Etu bomisi, etu shondada. Oh, she go by here. You understand? So, but it's for a purpose. So, but later, we decided that we are not going to farm for the market. So, it's a decision. So there are so many people here. Extra Large has been existing for 16 years plus. And you have never seen our product in the market and we don't care. Me personally, as the MD of this company, I don't have any business with the market. Go call me. It's not my problem. I'm not the president of Nigeria. I'm not here to come and serve everybody. I'm only here to serve the people who know the value of what I want to offer. Do you understand? So, if one pint of garri in the market is 500 naira, and my 1 kg is 1,500, and I make you understand the reason. The person that is doing his garri 500, that doesn't wash, you may just want to pass this around. The person who is doing mass production garri, and the mamas are sitting on the garri, their children are wee on it, and they don't wash their leg. And the sack of that they are using since 2022, you see the same sack they are using now. And me, I will use 1 sack per production and jet it off. Then we wash the floor every production, wash it off. I'm burning diesel. I'm paying the women because they feel we are stressing them. I'm paying them ×3 or ×4 or whatever they are paying outside. My garri will be more expensive than what they sell in the market. So if you value it, you will. Do you understand? And where they are peeling cassava and it's turning from white to red instantly because of the planting process, they have used too much of fertilizer. And I decided to say, oh, we're not going to farm like that. Let's just stay on the God way of farming. Just manuring, rabbit urine, every natural way of fertilizing food. And we stay on that. And the person that used fertilizer planted his own, harvested in 6 months. And we are here 11 months, 12 months after. We are still waiting for harvest. Will we sell the same price? Never. No. So that's why I said, go call me. I'm sorry to use that word. Go call me. You can go and buy your junk. But as far as we are concerned, we will ensure we will give you quality. But quality doesn't come cheap. You will pay for it. And then you will now notice the difference in your system. More than half of the population of Nigeria today are wearing glasses. Most of it is caused by a chemical content in cassava called cyanide. Cyanide. Ordinarily, it is present in the Nigerian type of cassava, but it can be expelled by fermentation. But our people do not wait, they don't have time for fermentation. They harvest the cassava this morning. The garri is already at the market by 6 p.m. Are you getting what I'm saying? But somebody else is harvesting the cassava today and is waiting for 7 days to bring it out, just to ensure that This garri is void of any form of chemical. Are we going to sell the same rate? No. Do we understand it now? Because extra is a round of applause. So, we are number one, farmers. You want to talk about palm oil production, where you go to palm oil, where they are producing, even when you get there, you will never want to eat palm oil again. The way it's so dirty, a mixture of chemicals, fat from the pork, from the piggery, everything, they cook it together. The one that pains me most is the addition of this chemical, hydrogen peroxide, inside palm oil. Wow. So that you make it burn very well. We can't sell the same price. So we are farmers number one, but farmers with a difference. Hello? Farmers with a difference. Farmers who have a motion, a motive, a mission, a vision, that this thing we are planting is not going to the market. It's going to the table of the consumers who value healthy living. Do we understand it? It's going straight to the... So the person who does not really value will go to the open market and get his own bucket for 500, and the person who wants to get value will come here. So we take a lot of time to educate people about eating healthy. And that's why you see extra. Like some people are like, are you people doctors or you are food people? We are food people who understand that there is so much power in our food. I don't have too much time to go back into that today, but for those who are interested, can we have a paper and a pen to take attendance of everybody around so we can talk more about health? Then, so I've talked to you about farming, I've told you about food, because our cardinals at extra large are 4. Number 1 is farming easy. Farming is not easy, it's not easy, but at extra large we try to make it easy, so that you don't have to bother yourself about how all the farming thing is being done, but you are interested, we can bring you on board. I don't like to use the word unfortunately, but at the moment there are not too many opportunities open on that platform where we can take more people in. You know, that's on farming. Then the second slogan says, eat healthy. Say, farm easy, eat healthy. If you farm well without the use of chemicals and the food comes out, you can show you are eating healthy. And you can always eat your way out of any health challenge that you have, as long as that food is natural. That is why God gave Adam the charge of the garden. He said, take everything there. And there was no mention of this one is what you take for pain reliever, because there are things that can relieve pain inside the food. You are running low in blood. There are some food that can give you blood. Your eyes are not seeing well. There are some food that you can eat that can make your eyes see well. Everything we need for a healthy living are already inside our food. But the moment those food items come across with any form of chemicals, they destroy all the healing powers in those food. So we end up eating so that our tummies can be filled, but we don't get the nutrients. They say, oh, this thing is rich in vitamin A, vitamin D, but you are still taking vitamin A as tablets. Why? Because the food you are taking is not supplying you that vitamin A. What took the vitamin A away from the food is chemical. Am I making some sense? Do I So, farm easy so that you can eat healthy. If you have access to healthy food, you will surely live healthy. And then the 4th one says, make money. No matter how much you love money. I'm sorry there's an Igbo person, there are many Igbo people here. But Igbos are assumed to love money. But I think Ijebu are their seniors. There's nobody else doesn't like money anyway. It's just an assumption. But there is no much, I don't know how much you love food that you will be on the hospital bed, God forbid, and they are giving that person oxygen, and his hand is hung up there. It is only when you are healthy and out of the hospital that you can begin to think about money. So that's why we don't change one for one. You start with farming easy so that you can eat healthy. When you eat healthy, you will live healthy. Then you can make money and enjoy your
money.
God bless the person that is clapping. So when I say extra large, you say 100%. When I say 100%, you say farm easy, eat healthy, live healthy, make money, and enjoy your money. Yes. Extra large, 100%. Are we ready? Extra large, 100%. Farm easy, eat healthy, live healthy, make money, and enjoy your money. So I have another plate of hot, smoking, patty, jollof rice with chicken and salad and a glass of wine for somebody who is coming here and will say that thing 10 times. And if you get it wrong, you will pay me 5,000. But if you get it right, I will give you the food. Who is ready? Let me tell you how it works. Extra large, 100%. 100% farm easy, eat healthy, live healthy, make money. Farm easy, eat healthy, live healthy, make money. Farm easy, eat healthy. I'm doing it now. If I can do it, you can do it. So I will give you time to master it in your mind now. I'd like to give you some more time while we continue quickly. I want us to be out of here in about 15-20 minutes. Okay. Don't be rehearsing it and forget what I'm saying. Or is somebody ready to challenge me? Extra large, 100%.
Eat healthy, live healthy, make money.
Oh yeah, live to enjoy your money. This is what I said. Farm easy, eat healthy, live healthy, make money. Farm easy, eat healthy, live healthy, make money. Farm easy, eat healthy, live healthy. Farm easy, farm easy, farm easy. Grab it well if you like. I know some people are here. All this money I'm talking about is too small for them. You don't bother. Just enjoy your holiday and go back home. But if there's somebody here who feels the next 10 million naira is not too small for you to earn in the next 90 days, then we are going on a journey together. How many people do I have like that? 10 million is not too small, right? Not too small. At least you can fuel your car. God forbid that Nigeria will get to that. You know, I fueled my car 3 days ago. So I went out. And because I was in a hurry, I just came back from the car. I had a meeting already on Zoom waiting. The driver just handed me the key and I went upstairs. Lo and behold, since 1 p.m. in the afternoon till I closed in the office around past 8 because he's a keyless
Don't stop.
Oh my God. So the driver forgot. They were calling him. His uncle was sick in the hospital. So I think his mind was not settled. And he just gave me the key and said, please, he has to go. I said, don't worry, I can leave. And I also just went into my meeting. And I had like 4 meetings. I finished one, entered one. Nobody in the car was on. Till I came back past 8. When I wanted to close. And this car was just speaking English. He not recognized. At the end of the day, my own 35,000 fuel. So if you have a way of earning an extra 10 million within the next 90 days, at least you can fuel your car. At least you can buy data on your phone, Abi. And at least it can bring you on another holiday here. Abi? Alright. So thank you very much. So do I take it that we are all interested? Yes. Okay. So extra large resource here that you have. So for everyone who is interested to be able to enjoy holidays at least one time in a year. At least. Why did I say at least? So extra large is giving you 3 days holiday at least in 1 year. So you are the one to now choose, oh, that 3 days is not okay for me. I actually want to be here for a whole week. Or I want to come three days every quarter of the year, whatever. But at least we're giving you 1. And how do you get that? By becoming a member of the holiday club of extra large firms. So when you become a member, you automatically have 3 days holiday. Mr. and Mrs. Ma Akojenu, they are here now. Please can you stand and let them see around about. So they are members of the extra large holiday club, and they are here now on their free holiday. So they are here, they don't have to pay anything because they already have the free. Mommy and daddy, you're also holiday club, even though they just register, right? So it works like that. And when you're here, at least you have a room to yourself for the 3 days. You have complimentary breakfast for all the mornings you're here. And then lunch and dinner, you can always provide for that. And you can even save. There's a savings wallet. If you go to your holiday club account, you see you have a savings wallet. So you can even, apart from whatever free you have, the day you have 5,000, just go and save it there. The day you have 10,000, just go and save it there. So you discover that one day you just need to come for an holiday and you don't even have to pay any dime. Plus, there's another way of making money through commissions. Everybody, I've never seen, okay, no, maybe I've seen one person. I wanted to say, I've never seen anybody come here and not take pictures and not post it on their, even the men, and not call a friend. Hello, Mama, Wambi, come. You need to see this place. I see it a lot. And to the glory of God, we've really had some caliber of people in this place. There was a time we hosted all the senators in the southwestern states. They came here. We've had controllers of different places. We've had an assistant inspector general of police. We've had a governor's wife here, you know. To the globe, we've had quite some caliber of people here. But even as high as they are, they still have a reason to take pictures. Not because this place is too fine, but sometimes they just feel, how can this place be in this place? You know? And then the serenity they enjoy. In fact, I've seen somebody come here since last year, and sometimes from Lagos, orders food. You know some people are funny. Some people are funny. And he orders food from here. They package it. It takes like something for 2 weeks and they'll just send it. I've seen a couple we met at a conference somewhere, and they were built to be in South Africa for their personal holiday, the husband and the wife. All their children have grown. Do you know, by just showing the video to them, we were just seated together. I'm like, oh, this is what we do. They said we should introduce ourselves. And I said, oh, this is what I do. And he showed me we were to be in South Africa in the next 3 weeks. But with what I'm seeing is like we're going to cancel this thing. And they canceled that trip. And they were here for 8 days. They spent 8 days here. On the 5th day, they had to call their parents and their children. One came from Abuja, the other one came from Badagry, to come and join them for the remaining 3 days. Not because they are seeing here what they've never seen in any other place before, but because they appreciate the fact that This is our own in Nigeria. Can anybody help me? So, as you are also here, see it as an opportunity. Just take as many pictures as you want. And we have some professional pictures as well, videos and everything. So we're going to be sending it to the groups so you can also, share it. Now, there are so many ways of making money with this resort. So I was saying, if once you join the holiday club, you already have your own holiday. Number one. Number two, you also have what we call daycation. Daycation is this type of thing you came for today. Even though now we are now having this seminar. Ordinarily in daycations, there is no seminar like this, except you came with a group and you demand that we should help you run a seminar for them. If not, you will just come and be enjoying yourself, doing everything, but without food. Without food, as a member, you can enjoy that. Even with food, this one you came for today, with the food, you will still see a movie, you will still go to the pool, you will still go to wherever, anything you want to do in the city today, you can do. That vacation cost just 12,000 naira with meal. Wow. It used to be 10,000. It used to be 10,000, but because of inflation and everything, we just increased it to 12,000. So you have that vacation minus meal for free, 3 to 5 times in a year. Free. Just because you are a Timber Club member. You have your 3 day standard holiday that you will sleep here, enjoy everything, and breakfast. 3 days holiday. That one is different from the vacation. Then number 3, anytime you choose to come back, you want to have another holiday apart from the one you got complimentarily. You also get a discount because you are a member. Are you getting it? Number 4, you are open for business. Anybody that you are sharing your pictures with, sharing your videos with, inviting them to the WhatsApp group or whatever, and they are coming through you, either to become members or to come here for anything, you are getting paid for it. Have you get what I'm saying? Somebody just, sir, it was you now. The first day in the group, I said, everybody here, just share this message. 10 people in the group. You know the first people we got is a cooperative of 500 people, and they are booked to come in. 500 people. The first answer you got. Sir, just imagine that every day now, you want to be posting that message to just 10 people every day. And there is a voice note that explains everything, that you don't need to talk too much. Just send that message to them with the voice note, with pictures or videos. Attach a WhatsApp link. Let them join your group. That's all. You are not the one doing all the talking. Just invite them in. Now, because you have already registered, you have an account on www.holidayclub.agritechcity.com. So anybody that is registering that came through you, they are going to be registered under you. You earn 10% on referral commissions for anybody that joins the club through you, or anybody that does any other business. Even the daycation of 12,000, you still earn money on it. I've told you to be saying extra large. Even that one, no, you still earn money on it. Are we getting it, please? Yeah. Then there's another one, very fantastic one. Excursions. Excursions. So we have a vision to bring in, before, it was a very big vision of that 1,000 people must come here. 1,000 schools. Sorry. But as we started, little by little, 1,000 is not a target too. Because you need, sometimes you come here, schools have time for excursions. They don't go on excursions at the think they do it first and second. Sometimes 1,000 is not a big target. I was thinking, oh, 1,000 is not a big target. Because we have some people, individuals, who are members of Extra Large, who have single-handedly brought more than 50 schools, and they get paid. We only charge 3,000 naira for the excursion. People don't like me to say this on Facebook because they are customers here. So schools them around the facility, and we give them some light refreshment. But they only pay 3,000. But you, the member that submitted the letter or referred them to come for the excursion, you earn 500 naira on each time. So we've had a particular school come with 300 and something children, and we also had schools less than 50. So some people in this Extra Large, the business they sit with is only that excursion, and they are making it. And I've maybe only less than 10 people have had to follow the schools down here. Most of them, they don't even know when they come. They just hear a lot in their bank account. Extra Large, I saw this money, what happened? Oh, your school. Because on the letter, it will show your name as the relationship officer. So that's how we're able to trace you. So, and then you've already registered on our portal, we have your details. So when the schools, most times the schools don't even call the person. Yes. Maybe they think, I don't know why they do that. Maybe they want to cut corner or what, I don't know. So, but thank God for integrity at Extra Large. The first thing we have to say is, the first thing we ask is, who invites, who
refer you?
No, who refer you? No. If you say refer, then they will know that there's something. They don't want you to get that thing. Who is the relationship? They don't want you to get that thing. They don't want you. So what we do, we don't present you like a member that you are earning anything. We present you like you are an affiliate of the company. So we say, sorry, what's the name of the relationship officer on your letter? And we've had to turn like 2 or 3 schools, and who said they can't find it. Sorry, you have to find the letter. You just have to find out. We need the name of the person. Extra Large! Many people have submitted many letters to schools and they didn't follow up, which is bad. It's bad. It's bad. But even at that, maybe later the school can now go on Facebook or social media, whatever, and say, oh, Extra Large, somebody actually invited us to this thing, and they end up coming. We will still pay the persons that took the letter. And guess what? Most schools that have come here, at least since we started excursion in 2019 or so at our former facility in Otta, we've had schools, in fact we've had a lot of schools that come every year. Some have come now for 3 years consecutively, some have come for 4 years consecutively because the children are always talking about it. I've seen parents who became members of Extra Large and who have some real crazy investments now in Extra Large just because their children came here for excursion. Wow. And that time it was not even this place. It was our smaller place in Otta. You understand? So you can earn a lot from excursion. And we tried to run a check and we discovered that we have over 30-something thousand schools in Lagos State alone.
What did you say?
Yes.
30-something
thousand registered schools. Wow. And it is in their curriculum, they must go for excursion. So most times they're looking for where to go to. And that's why you see them taking your children to shop nights.
Excursion.
Airports. I'm like, is that an excursion? And they will charge you 15,000, 10,000. May God help us all. Now, the holiday club to become a member is 150,000 naira. For you to be able to enjoy all these things. But somebody is like, 150K. Somebody can pay it off. In fact, the first person who arrived today was invited on social media. When she was like, wow, I never believe that this is true. So she had a little talk with me, about 10 minutes. And then she was like, can I have your account number? I want to join now. So there are some people who want to pay off. But there are also some people, maybe because of too many financial commitments and all that, you really can't, not that you can't afford to pay, but because you have other things that are calling for your attention at the same time. So we have a very, very flexible payment plan, and that allows you to be operating in full capacity even from your first installment.
Wow.
So the holiday club costs 150,000 to become a member, but you can start with as low as 15,000 naira installment and begin to operate. And begin to operate in your full capacity as a member from your first installment of 50,000. And you can now spread it over 10 weeks. It will be 10 every 2 weeks. It will be even 10 months. I don't pray for you to say that. And the good news is, let's imagine you register. So there is 15,000 payment plan 10 times. There is 25,000 payment plan 6 times. There is 50,000 payment plan 3 times. And there is just the 150K one. And sometimes if you now have the husband and the wife registering together, at least you have longer days to enjoy your holiday. Because your husband will take his own 3 days, you have to take. So by the time you join it together, you have. Yes. Are you getting it? Then another thing is that as you have registered and created your account like that, let's imagine that you even started with the lowest, the 15,000 or the 25,000, and you pay that today, and you choose. That was why I said that thing about 2 sides of the coin. So you choose from the day one, from today, that I'm not only joining this club so that I can enjoy myself, but I'm also joining this club to be able to see how I can make some extra money. And number 3, for many of us who have a lot of people looking up to us here, number 3 reason for you to join that club is to be able to empower people under you financially. I tell you. This thing, you have people looking up to you, they need money, they're always coming back to you for money. Teach them about this thing. Let them also begin to work and make money for themselves. So, it means that if you are registered with the lowest amount of 15,000, guess what? You are owing extra large 135,000. Yes or no? Yes. Am I correct? Yes. Am I correct? You paid your first 15,000 installment, so you are still owing the company 135,000. And you can decide tomorrow I want to pay all off. Or you can decide I paid 15,000 today. Next week another money came in. Oh, let me just pay 50 out of it. You can do it like that. There's a savings wallet from the day one you register, where you'll be seeing all the money you are depositing, except you pay it at once. If you pay it at once, you won't see that in your wallet because you paid once. Your holiday will just be credited there and all the other things. Now, what I'm trying to say is that from that your first installment of either 15,000 or 25 or 50 or all, no, not of one, of let's take the lowest 15,000, and you are owing the company 135 to pay up now. Do you know that it is possible for you not to pay that 135,000 to extra large? Yes. And extra large will now even be the one owing you. Let me give you the one I want you to be. Within now and the next 90 days, extra large can be the one owing you. Please, can somebody help me do this calculation? 7.5 million divided by, minus 15,000. So that would be 7,485,000 is what extra large can owe you, instead of you owing extra large 135,000 balance. How many people said how? Please stand up, let me see. You said how, let me see you. Please come and meet me. I want to give you a hug. I want to give you a hug. You are my friend. You are the first to make this money, I tell you. We are going to work together to ensure this. Yes. You know what?
Clap for them.
You know what? Instead of you balancing extra large, the remaining 135,000, extra large will now be the one to balance you 7 million. Can somebody press it on your calculator? No, I know. Oh, it's the power of vision though. Until you type it, you can't handle it. You know, I learned this principle. I personally call it the principle of tembelization, because I'm going to write a book on it, and I'm planning to launch that book probably maybe when I clock 50. I have a few years to that. So, principle of tembelization says, the principle of tembelization says, how many people are Yoruba here? Yoruba people, let me see. Yoruba Queen. So you tembelize something. So that it will not look in. Oh, so somebody is talking about, for example, you are talking about 1 million. I was speaking with my son this morning. Where is he? And I said, there's something, you're talking about something 100 million. And I said, no, the 100 million is just. He said, oh, mommy, it's true. Oh. I said, yes, it's true. That's it. That's the 100 million. No, yeah. 1 million is just 1,000 in 1,000 places. Finish. Or 10,000 in 100 places. So if you're talking about 1 million naira, so do you have value that you can share with 100 people around you that will make them pay you 10,000 naira? And that's all. We're talking about 1 billion. We have a particular project this year, and it's going to cost us 15 billion. And when we're sharing with the staff, everybody was like, hey, 15 billion. No, this is just how to get it. And by the time we finished from that meeting, everybody came out all smiling. Because you have to first see it as small. Until you do that, your hand will not touch it. Because you will be afraid. Even the mention of that, the name of that money, 15 billion. Okay. It's just 1 billion is 15 places. And 1 billion is what? 1 billion is just 1 million in 1,000 places. Do I have 1,000 people in Nigeria that I can do business that will pay me 1 million? Of course, yes. Yes. Do we understand what I'm saying? Yes. 1 million, 1,000. How many millions of people are in Nigeria? And in that Nigeria, how many people can afford to do something that will make them part with 1 million naira? And me, do I have value that I can share with them that can make them pay me 1 million? So 1 billion is not my problem then. My problem is how to reach out to those people who have that money and share my value with them so that they can give me exchange. 1 million in hand. Low bottom. Do I deserve a round of applause? So it's very, very easy. So extra large will be the one to pay you 7,485,000 if you choose it as a business and say, okay, so this is not networking. I want somebody to type that on their phone. This is not networking. It's not about somebody bringing people drink. This is serious business. This is like you open a shop, for example, and it's open to customers. And no matter how valuable, how quality, whatever you put in the shop is, you don't tell people about it, they will not buy. Hello? Nobody's going to buy because they are not even aware that you have something. So it's not about networking. It's about that this is a new fun business I'm doing. And I have the responsibility to tell people about it so that I can make money. You are sharing value with people so that the end result will be. And the good thing about extra large is that you are sharing value that is actually valuable. Because people can be sharing some things that I don't even know how to say. But before I go further, we are closing in 5 minutes. Does anybody think that we have a flyer that says, let's help you plan a a family holiday. The flyer says, let's help you plan a family holiday, a 3 days family holiday with as low as 15,000. There's a flyer that says, how many people have seen that flyer? You saw it? The right side. How many people do you, and you now even go the extra mile of having a short video about this place, and you attach it to that. This is where you are coming from. For this holiday, I want to help you plan with just 15,000 startup, plus an opportunity to make millions of naira. If you want to know how easy it is, just share that message with 10 people right now. I tell you. You will be, in fact, the only problem you will have is the torrent of how that will be coming to your phone. So at that point, what we have done is that the principal people who have decided to take this as a business, we have so many WhatsApp groups. And somebody was asking me that, is there a main WhatsApp group? I said, no, there is no main WhatsApp group. Because as we speak right now, we have about 120-something thousand registered extra large members. And WhatsApp can only take 1,024. So there is no how we can have only one WhatsApp. So for everybody that decides to take this as a business, you can also form your own WhatsApp group. Or you can bring your group to any group you are that the space is not filled yet. You understand? So when you send them that message, send them the link as well. They join. We explain to them. Send them voice notes, send them videos, blah, blah, blah. They want to register, we refer them back to you. Do we understand? We refer them back to you. In fact, you have a group of people, you want to form your own personal WhatsApp meeting, or your own personal Zoom meeting, or whatever, invite us, talk to them there. They are ready to register, we refer them back to you. And that's how your own money comes. So if you decide to make this an assignment, just 10 people every day, for example, and you just send them that message. And as they are coming in, you are throwing them into the WhatsApp group for more information. And there are other admins who work on all the people you have added. If they see there is no response, they will go and chat them privately. Hello, we notice you've not been chatting in the group. Do you understand what we are doing here? Do you want to ask any question? Sometimes we call them on your behalf. But when they are ready to sign up, we still refer them back to you. Who invited you? When they want to register, there was a response yesterday. Somebody from Facebook has never heard about extra large before. So he saw that flyer, let's help you plan an holiday, you know. So he came to the DM, he says, how, please? Then we sent him the voice note. There is a very short voice note of less than 3 minutes. No, not less than 3 minutes. I think it's about 5, 6 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. So there's a voice note of 7 minutes that explains all these things I've been saying about. And, you know, most people, when they hear that voice note, the next thing is, how can I start? I want to register now. Because 15,000 is not, Nigeria has not gone to the extent that people can now afford 15,000. Do we understand it? So that's how you get started. But you yourself, you need to have an account first. Because if somebody you sent in 2 forms and they want to register, we need your own username to give them to as the sponsor, or you lose. Do we understand? So that's just it, basically. It's not more than that. So I want to encourage every one of us, see beyond the enjoyment side of it and see business, see recreation, see health, and most importantly, see empowerment not only for yourself, but for the people around you. Everybody will take us, and they also decide to take it up as a business. You are giving them a way of making money. May God bless us. Amen. Do we have any questions? as we can see, the room can take more than you. You can take you and your spouse. And this mommy she's a club member. But when she was coming, she brought her boyfriend. You understand? So it means that you can actually come with your husband. And if you think that room can still take your child, you can still take your child. Do you understand? However, you are our club member. Go. So when it's time for the breakfast, it's only you we are feeding. We don't know your family. Except so you just have to pay a little extra. So yes, ma'am.
Like now, can you split your holiday into 2 days?
Huh?
Can you split the holidays into 2 or 3? Can you split?
Into 2 or 3. We can plan like every. Okay, so I was saying something before I forget. I said I want to personally deliver to Extra Large 1,000 people. Latest by 12th of June. That's why we are running that 90 days program. I want to present them to Extra Large, and I will be so happy to be there. We see you by the other side. And have this file of the 1,000 people and be handing them their checks. This one is collecting 2 million. This one is collecting 10 million. This one is collecting 8 million. And that money is not a proceed from any investment, but referral commissions from this place. Do I have anybody like that here? Yes. Heaven has stamped it.